Hi guys, the Metal Maniac back again, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the album Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow, by the band Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow. Yeah, this band would, shorten their title to just Rainbow from the second album onwards. But yeah, this is their first album. It was released in 1975. Yeah, I know this is not metal. This is a 70s rock album, but whatever. Anyway, so before I get into the songs, I'm gonna name off the band members really quick. If I could find the credits, hold on. Ritchie Blackmore on guitar, Ronnie James Dio on vocals, Gary Driscoll on drums, Craig Gruber on bass, and Mickey Lee Soley on piano, Mellotron, I don't know what the hell that is, and Clanvince and organ. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this album was released in 1975, and it's their debut album. Anyway, so the first song is one of my favorite Rainbow songs, and that's Man on the Silver Mountain. Great way to start off the album. Has a very simple but oddly catchy guitar riff. The chorus is super catchy. I love the chorus of this song. Ronnie James Dio is at his best. Or one of the times he's at his best. I don't know. This song is just so good. Hell, this song is so good and so iconic and just so overall awesome, to the point where when Ronnie James Dio left Black Sabbath, after he left this band, after when he started his solo band, even then he would still play, the band would still play Man on the Silver Mountain. But yeah, it's just such a great song that it basically followed Ronnie James Dio in live shows everywhere he went. Like, he would always play the song no matter what band he was in, because it's just a great song. But yeah, great song and a fantastic way to start off the album. The next song is called Self Portrait, another great one. This one's a little bit more mellow, but it does have its hooks. I love, again, the riff, the guitar riff, the drums, and of course Ronnie James Dio's vocals. Yeah, just a very good song, but a more mellow one compared to Man on the Silver Mountain, which is more, epic. The next song is called Black Sheep the Family. Now this is a cover song. I can't remember what band originally made the song. But yeah, it's a cover song. That's one of two cover songs, I believe. It's very overly cheesy to the point where it's just kind of annoying, really. Actually, oddly enough, this cover song was the reason for the formation of Rainbow in the first place. Yeah, I mean, it was I think it was both Ritchie Blackmore and Ronnie James Dio at one point really wanted to do a cover of Black Sheep the Family. And they did. They wanted to for a long time, didn't, but then they did. And then, I guess out of that, they're like, you know what? Let's make a full-length album with this as a cover song, with this cover song thrown in. And that's kind of how Rainbow was, formed. Again, it was kind of strange. It was formed because they just wanted to do a cover of one song, but it ended up being like a part of an album part of an album from a band they created, as sort of like almost like a effect of them wanting to just do one cover song. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's a song that's just overly cheesy and just to the point where it's just annoying. But yeah. Track number 4 is Catch the Rainbow. This one's pretty good. I don't mind it. It does, have some good bits here and there. Overall, the song is kind of sloppy, but again, there's some hooks here and there that, keep it from being, annoying to me. The next song is Snake Charmer. Another great song. Just it brings back a little bit of the epicness of Man on the Silver Mountain. Not too much. Again, it's sort of a more mellow-ish song, but it does, it does stand out. The next song, track number 6 is Temple of the King, my second favorite song on the album. It combines a more mellow sense with a little bit more oomph to it, kind of like Man on the Silver Mountain. Although Man on the Silver Mountain, I'd say, is a lot more epic, but it does have that grounded, just solidness of a good song, which is a good solid song, and it just really, really works. Again, the chorus, just like Man on the Silver Mountain, is super catchy. I absolutely love it, and sort of the more mellow, subdued riff. It's just really cool. But yeah, Temple of the King is an amazing song. The next song is called If You Don't Like Rock and Roll. This is the shortest song on the album and could have been left off. Not only is it boring, but it's super short. It's only 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Like, what the hell? Like, hell, the shortest, one of the shortest songs I've ever, heard is, was it Twilight Zone by Iron Maiden? That's like a 3-minute song. This is even shorter. Again, this is 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Wait, yeah, 2 minutes and 36 seconds. It's a boring song, and it's super short. It could have been left off the album. The sixth song is called 16th Century Greensleeves. I have no idea what that means. This one's another kind of meh song. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just kind of there, but it's forgettable. And then this ninth song, the last song, is another cover song. I'm Still Sad. Another really sort of meh one. I don't really care for it that much. But yeah, those are the songs. Alright, so first up, before I get to my final thoughts on the verdict, look at the artwork really quick. This is by far one of my favorite artworks ever. It's just so detailed and so imaginative. I love the idea of a giant guitar, sort of, doubling as like a castle. I love that. It looks really cool. And again, someone had just a burst of genius to be like, what would be cool? A guitar castle. And it is. It looks really, really cool. I absolutely love it. And I love how they have the rainbow up there. I love these sort of smoke and clouds near the bottom of the picture. And then you have Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow up there, the title of the band, again, which would be shortened to just Rainbow from every album after. Yeah, it's really, really cool artwork. It's just so good. Oh, and also it's another artwork that actually continues on the back, as you can see there. Oh yeah, and the inside too. The inside's pretty cool. It's sort of a promotion for the rest of their releases, or the majority of them anyway, as you can see there. The only thing on here that they don't have in this little promotion thing is their last album. I think it's called A Stranger in All of Us or something like that. Don't really like it. Haven't listened to it in a long time. But that's one of the very few. Rainbow albums that I just don't like. But yeah, it has the rest of the releases there. You have their second album. Oh, there we go. You have the second album there, Rising. You have a live album right here. Then you got Long Live Rock and Roll, Down to Earth, and then a couple other albums as well as a few live ones down there. But yeah, So, my overall thoughts. A pretty solid debut album for this band. Not the best ever Rainbow album, but you know, it's again a solid debut album with some really, really good songs. Yeah, sure, it's not really metal. They would get a little bit more of a traditional metal feel later on. But this one is definitely more akin to the sound and style of the band Elf, the first band Ronnie James Dio was in. I think he was very fresh off of that band, fresh out of that band when they started this recording this. Yeah, I mean, I'd say my three favorite songs on here are Man on the Silver Mountain, Self Portrait, and Temple of the King. I'm gonna give this album. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Again, even though there's some really good songs on here, this whole album pales in comparison to the stuff they would do later. You know, the couple of albums after this one, I think, are just so much better. That's not taking anything away from this one. Like I said, this one's a pretty solid album, but again, they will do so much better later on. But yeah. So, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.